Hello and welcome to the Pesky Plumbers podcast, episode 4. I have returned from the dead and brought two new people with me. Why don't you introduce yourselves, two new people?
I don't know.
No, I refuse, alright? Call me Sab and nothing else. Life is my life. Sabby, SabdierZ.
Yo, yeah, this is Sabi the Leaker.
No.
And alongside them we have the returning Crouton.
Oh, the OG.
Bro, you know what? Forget you, bro. Next time we're kicking you up. But anyway,
What?
Yeah, exactly. Finally.
bro, it's about time. Anyway, regardless of the case, we're here to talk about all the stuff that has been announced recently. Since we haven't done this in forever, we're not gonna cover like everything. We're just gonna
Yo,
talk.
wait, I didn't hear Jonathan.
No, he said his thing.
Did he? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you cut me off, Abdir.
Wow.
Maybe I'm that loud. Maybe I'm just that loud. You're right.
Wow, dear.
Jonathan's right there, bro. How can you do that?
So sorry.
Anyways, you know what? I think the best way to start the podcast is to talk about the dumpster fire that was New Games Plus Expo.
Oh god.
Wait, which one was that one again?
That's the one that's basically what people call the Weeb Expo.
Oh yeah, that's right. When they all showed all those dating simulators where you play as the girl.
Yeah, the
trying to
Ultimate
get
games.
with Vampire Man and Headless Guy. Oh,
Bro, it
Yeah,
was
no
hot, bro.
dreams.
You know, it's a day one cop for me, bro. I just gotta say that.
exactly. You know, my money right here.
Right here, bro. Let me just pull out the wallet, bro. But bro, let's be real here. That thing was a dumpster fire. Like, it had some good announcements, like Yes9, Trails, that Bloodstain 8-bit game.
Curse of the Moon 2.
Yeah, there you go. And I can't really think
Warden.
of anything else.
Warden
Which one?
for they announced Warden for Samurai Shodown.
Oh yeah, the Warden for Samurai Shodown. They showed some gameplay of Milia Rage and Zato 1, but other than that, like, most of the stuff that was shown there, I cannot remember anything, bro.
Bro, how could you forget the hypest announcement where Suda was literally in front of a terrible green screen?
Oh my
Oh
Like
god.
never before
Oh.
seen No More Heroes 3 gameplay, and you can't even see it because it's so pixelated.
I forgot, bro. No, it wasn't like, if I recall, he was literally right in front of the camera, like, so,
He
like,
was right in front of it. You couldn't see anything.
he was just there. I'm like, bro, what are you doing, bro? But look, that's why we love the guy, you know.
Yeah, no, he's great.
But other than that,
And, like, nothing he presents is ever amazing outside of like the Game Awards, right? Where we didn't know what was going on, and then it was No More Heroes 3.
oh yeah, it was like some
remember
random game, and it's like, psych, here's Travis touchdown, bro.
Remember when? Remember back? I don't know if it was Travis Strikes Again. Remember how like back in the Switch presentation, how the translator was like, yeah, this game is No More Heroes. Yeah, is
Oh my
Travis,
god, don't remind me of that.
What you mean? That was my favorite part.
Bro,
He kept not translating. It was amazing.
Yeah, apparently the translator said that, like, Suda started going off the script and just started saying random stuff. That's why he kind of struggled.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay,
apparently.
I
that
didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what apparently happened. Like, he just went off the script, basically. But other than that, any of you guys have anything interesting to say about New Game Plus Expo?
Yes.
What do you have to
That
say?
Catherine gameplay though. Oh my lord.
Bro, I gotta say, that was also the fault of New Game Plus Expo. They were really highlighting, bro, Sega and Atlas are gonna be here. So I'm like, nice! And what do they have to show? All they show is Catherine full body. I'm like, bruh.
What? Don't you
Guys.
like that?
Guys, look at this game we've shown hundreds of times before.
I know, right? No, and now, I mean, sure, it's new to the Switch, so they want to advertise the Switch version. But one, we already have a demo in the Japanese eShop that anyone can download. Two, this game was already out on PS4, and then three, this is a almost decade-old game, I believe. So like,
Yeah.
we've seen this game so much. I'm like, Atlas, what are you doing?
The least they could have done is show
What is
some other
Sega
games
doing?
or reveal any new stuff. at the very
Exactly.
least.
And no, speaking of Sega, bro, like, Sega could have at least, to make this better, bro, how about show off that new Sonic game, huh?
You know, the one that was supposed to be shown off at.
Yeah. I'm like, bro, like, they could have easily done that, bro. And not only that, for Atlas, bro, Atlas could have just been there, but like, yo, Here is the localization for Persona 5 Scramble. Here's the localization announcement.
I would love to see that, but nope. We get Catherine.
Yeah, exactly. Like that would have been the perfect opportunity too. It's just a shame, bro. Like I mean, they could have easily done something like that. You know how many people would have just been like super happy with that? But I guess they really had nothing to show other than Catherine. No, and then the showcase, the post showcase event, and then all Sega and Atlas had to show was just 30 full minutes of Catherine full body gameplay. They were just showing a full thing. I'm like, bro, all they had to do was just show like one stage, and that's it. Just show one stage. Like I forgot how many stages they showed. Does anyone here remember how many stages they showed off?
I didn't even watch it.
They showed up like 3 or 4 stages.
They showed an entire chapter.
Okay, so would you say anything there was like spoilery? Cause I haven't played the game.
I haven't played the game either, but I think it was kind of spoiler-ish. I don't know.
But no, I think they went too long with that post showcase, if you ask me.
Yeah, especially for one game that already came out 9 years ago. You could have shown something, something else.
Exactly. But other than that, let's see here. I mean, besides that, anyone can remember anything else noteworthy from the presentation? Like I mentioned, there was Yes, there was Trails, there was that Bloodstained game.
I think just like Harvest Moon, but
and then the two fighting
nobody really cares about.
headshot.
Oh my god. Trails
there
of
was-
Cold.
Yeah,
But which one?
I think there was also Harvest Moon, but nobody here really cares.
Yeah, literally no one.
This shit.
It's just a form.
It's not even a Harvest Moon game, right?
Yeah, exactly.
No.
It's a husk of what it originally was.
Honestly, it looks like a mobile game.
I mean, like most of the new Harvest Moon games that they make are just trash. Pretty much everyone has said that. Everyone says if you want a Harvest Moon game, get Story of Seasons. I forgot that was actually shown off there, but
The only thing noteworthy for me was just Curse of the Moon 2. And, that game's coming out in July, so I mean, I'm happy.
no, that game looked really, really fun, honestly. Right.
Bro, you get to play as a dog in a giant tank.
What?
A train mech dog.
Bro, that,
Dog train.
yeah, you didn't know that?
mech?
The train
No.
mech, yeah, it was literally just a dog, but you just see the train. The dog is controlling it.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Doggo coming through, boys. He's dog.
Doggo gonna wreck your shit.
Exactly,
Blitz
bro.
Tank.
Blitz Tank.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, like, have you played the original 8-bit Bloodstained game?
Yeah, I did.
How was
I did.
it?
I beat 100%. I did all 3 main story routes. It's a fun game. I think it's $10, right?
Mhm.
And for $10, it's pretty worth it. I'd say. Though that game is not connected at all to Ritual. It is its own continuity, despite the fact that it shares some of the same characters. Like the main character you play as is Zangetsu, right?
Okay.
And then the other 3, you just get them along the way through boss fights, or in the game you can actually, while recruiting them. And this is my biggest worry with Crystal Moon 2. In the first game, when you defeat a boss, the ally will show up, right? And you can talk to them and recruit them, or you could just kill them.
Bruh.
And look, man, I love corgis in train mechs, but
No.
if I want to get strong, I gotta get strong. I'm
No.
sorry,
No,
man.
bro, you
No.
are recruiting that dog whether you like.
Yeah, no, I'm recruiting the dog. I mean, my first playthrough is always the good ending.
Also, there's like multiple endings.
There was multiple endings in well, there was only really 2 endings in Bloodstained. It's just the way it was is that the third mode you could play, it's basically hard mode, but Zangetsu gets essentially he gets all the abilities from his solo route, where when you kill all of your potential allies, you kill them, you gain different abilities like a double jump or air slide, etc. And one of the playthroughs
So you sacrifice other people for your well-being.
yes, but in
That sounds
turn
kinda dark.
you get the bad ending if you do that one. But then after that bad ending, you get the mode where you can play as that form. But you can also still get the good end.
You know what? I like that.
Okay.
Interesting.
Like I said, it's $10. I'd 100 minute. If you like classic Castlevania.
Okay. Like other than that, I can't really say anything else about New Game Plus Expo because I have like no experience with those other games besides just hearing good word of mouth. But other than that, like what were you like in general, like from what they showed off at New Game Plus? What was your thoughts on the showcase?
2 out of 10. Horrible.
Man, just kind of went ruthless. He don't care. He's like just 2 out of 10. Trash. What about
There
you?
were a few. There were a few indie games that were shown off that looked kind of interesting, but I'm probably not gonna get into. So, if we're going for ratings, I give it a 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. Okay. What about you?
Outside of Curse of the Moon 2, bro, that entire stream I was like,
Yeah,
Yo, me too.
Well,
Yep.
it was truly bad, bro.
they hyped it up pretty well too, and then they said, hey, look guys, it's our weaker Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, I know. I did love the format though, so I will say that it just got to the point with the trailers.
It's a Nintendo Direct format. Of course
It
it's
really
gonna be
was.
good.
You know,
I
but
don't
like
know if they were
it
trying to
got to the
copy
point.
it.
Just show off the trailers, and if you wanted more info, you watch the showcases, I guess, and there you go. Even though they didn't really give
Yeah.
him too much time, you know, they gave him just an hour to present.
Treehouse Live.
Yeah, it's
you can say
literally-
Treehouse Live, but Treehouse Live is good as well. You know, like if you want more info on a certain game.
And they would show like surprises too.
Yeah, that too. Like
I wish
Metroid,
more companies would do this.
Metroid Samus Returns. Remember that?
Yeah.
On the 3DS.
Bro, that one is like that's an announcement that you show in the Direct, bro. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, right? Like, why didn't they do that? I mean, I don't know how
Because-
well it did, but
I heard it did well, but the thing is that like, why would you, like, I get it, but like, why would you show a new game in Treehouse, especially knowing when most people, like, not a lot of people who watch the Direct watch Treehouse. If they
Yeah, true.
do, it's only because they're watching it for the game that they're most interested in, and even then, they most likely just wait for the VOD to come out and don't actually watch the stream.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know, like only people stay tuned to what they want, and that's it. That's some people. Even if people are really hyped, some of them will just ignore what they're showing off. I mean, at the end of the day, at least it wasn't no Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story.
Oh no,
Bruh.
wouldn't start.
Talk about a game that died on arrival.
Rest in peace, bro.
It was such a good game. One
But,
of
you
my
know,
favorite DLC games.
But no,
Easily.
anything else on New Games Plus Expo that you want to guys talk about?
No, move on.
No.
Let's go.
Damn,
Just
bro.
get out of it. All right, perfect. Let's talk about the better presentation. Let's go to PS5, boys.
Yes,
Now that was a banger.
that got my pee hard.
Like there were some showings there. I think that were just like what cutscene oriented. I mean, they did say it was in-game engine, but like it just kind of felt weird. But you know what? It felt much better than watching Xboxes, bro. Like at least with Xbox, it just showed third-party games. But comparing the Xbox presentation to the PlayStation demonstration, the PlayStation one was just way better.
Donde está el gameplay?
I will say though that like a lot of those games on there, I mean, like they showed it off as if it was a PS5 exclusive, but most of those games are PS4 and Steam. Even like what was Little Devil Inside? Apparently, I just learned about this. Apparently, it was a Kickstarter game back in 2015, and it was being Kickstarter for both for not just PS4 and Steam, but also Switch and Xbox. So, I mean, depending on how many games are exclusive to PS5, especially with everything going on, I don't really see that price being worth it too much. Whatever the
What's the
potential
price?
price is. Well, no, whatever the potential, because people are estimating, around 400, 500, like 400 to 600 is the range people are thinking it might be. And considering everything that's going on, it there's not really a reason to buy. Um, if that is the price range, right? Hypothetically speaking, if it is 400 to 600,
Mhm.
I don't see why you would want to buy a PS5 right now.
Yeah.
Because if you care for these games, you'll likely get them on Steam or you'll get them on PS4 if they.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, especially since, you know, yeah, no.
You're just saying, oh, I don't know what to say.
I mean, I wanted to, but whatever.
Man, no, like really, at the end of the day, that Xbox conference compared to the PlayStation reveal stuff, like PlayStation was just much better, bro. At least what they showed off. Like, it was just much hype, so much more hype, bro. And especially like
my
for example,
God.
with what they did with Assassin's Creed, they promised people gameplay, and what was the gameplay?
The cutscenes, bro.
The
Cutscenes are
cutscene.
gameplay.
It was like, no,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
showing off
that's
the in-game engine. I'm like, bro, we just want to see how the gameplay. And that's another thing I want to mention because Ratchet and Clank, actually showed, Rift Apart, showed gameplay. Like after the thing, it just showed a little gameplay demonstration showing how it's gonna look with the engine and how fast the load time was. It was a nice demonstration of what the PS5 can do.
Mhm. Did they show
Yeah.
gameplay for Morales?
And it's supposed
No.
to be, you know, it's supposed to be
I think
in-game
it
footage.
was. Yeah.
It's in-game footage, but I don't think we saw gameplay.
Yeah. And plus, given how this is coming out real quick, I'm going to assume they're just using the same engine as Spider-Man, and they're just gonna reuse a lot of the you know, stuff from there. You know, so I don't think there's gonna be too much of a change for Miles Morales too much, except you know probably specific things.
That's fine because
mean-
it was a good game, anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, gameplay Miles would have to play different from Peter, but
Oh yeah, no
I mean,
gameplay. Yeah.
outside of that, because this is technically New York, probably just gonna be like, it's probably gonna be the same map, like same New York, but they'll probably change up a few things. Other than that, I don't see Miles Morales being like how do I compare it? Like, I don't see it being like a Sonic 2, Sonic 1. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like a massive improvement. It's just a new game featuring a good protagonist, and there you go.
Yeah.
No, I can't believe this.
Okay, Eggman. No way. But yeah, no, like Miles Morales. I mean, I just can't wait to see what that's gonna be because I know it's gonna be on a smaller scale. I forgot the comparison they used. I think it was the comparison they used is the Uncharted game. I think it was a DLC game or something. Uncharted Lost Legacy. I'm not too sure. I forgot.
Isn't that the PS Vita game?
Is that the Vita
Yeah,
game?
I think that was a PS Vita game.
Yeah.
Oh, was that Golden Abyss? I forgot which one it was.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's I know it's like the length of one of the Uncharted games. That's like kind of like a side story thing,
well, let's find out right now.
which I'm fine with it. You know, being shorter. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't plan on buying a PS5 at launch, but once I do get a PS5, I do want to get Spider-Man Miles Morales though.
Okay,
Bro,
so
forget Miles Morales. Forget Ratchet and Clank. It's all about
Lost
Look.
Legacy was indeed a PS4 game, and I don't think that was a DLC, but like a spin-off.
Oh, spin-off. Okay.
Yeah, in 2017.
So another comparison, maybe. What was that infamous Second Son First Light? Was it?
Yo,
It was like a side story?
That was a DLC.
Oh, that was a DLC. Okay, never mind. That was a side story then.
DLC or DLC side story
Mhm.
thing.
No, look, I'm down to play it because I can trust Insomniac Games with Spider-Man, especially with what I played on the PS4. Freaking amazing game. Of course, with Ratchet and Clank, I don't doubt their ability, so of course that's gonna be fun. There were also some other major games at PS5 reveal, like the Resi 8 reveal.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
Resident
That
Evil.
caught me off guard, bro.
A Village.
I
Ethan.
thought it was something like Blair Witch or maybe a new Silent Hill game, but bro, Resident Evil.
Man, Konami ever do something with Silent Hill? Nope.
Yeah, what's that?
No, remember PT?
Oh god.
Sorry, Ethan, but Leon didn't accept, so I'm coming for you.
Bro, I need to know what the heck is going on there, bro, because like so far when it comes to like classic Resi characters, it's just Chris.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Where's Leon? Where's Claire?
Bro, where is
Where's
main
Ada?
thing. Where's Jill, bro? That girl has ever
Jill?
since Resi 5 has just
Valentine.
been knocked out, bro.
Jill
I thought she
Valentine.
wasn't six.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, was she in 6? Because apparently she wasn't in 6 at all. That's what I've heard. Like, she wasn't even there at all. She was just in Resi 5 after the whole situation with Wesker. This is, that's it. She was recovering.
Maybe
Yeah,
maybe
and
she'll
then
show up as a cameo in Resident 8.
Wait, who?
Maybe Jill will like show up as a cameo.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they're planning with Resi 8 because, I mean, we see Chris shooting a girl in the trailer. And,
it's supposed to be Mia.
is that supposed to be Mia?
Yeah.
Which is great.
That's what I've read on Capcom's, I believe Capcom's site.
That is very interesting, especially given how Resi 8, you and her escape and all that stuff. So I just find that very interesting if that is indeed the case. So I'm curious if I mean, are they trying to play off Chris as like a villain or something?
I don't. It might have something to do with the virus, like, because Resi 7 there was the virus outbreak, girl, and Mia and Ethan got affected by that. So maybe this Chris is trying to stop that. That's
Yeah, that would make
Maybe.
sense.
Okay, I did hear theories on like what if Chris is gonna be like a villain in this game and all that stuff. And someone said,
which
"Yo, bro,
I would hate. I would hate.
No, I would hate that too, yeah. Like someone said, if they're gonna make Chris the villain route, bro, then at least have Jill finish him off. That's what someone said.
I'm not gonna lie. Was it me, or did Chris gain a couple?
Bro, Chris has like different looks between 7 and 8, bro. I don't know, man.
Chris is more fit.
Chris.
Fat Chris.
Chris has
Fit Chris.
never looked the same in any game he's been in.
That is
Every
true.
game he shows up, it's a different model of Chris, and we're told that that's Chris, but it doesn't look like Chris.
Mm-hmm. But look, I'm just really happy to see like Capcom's IPs flourish. Like we're seeing good stuff about Resi. We had Devil May Cry 5. We got Monster Hunter. Mega Man is back. Now just give me Marvel vs. Capcom. That's all I ask, bro. Please, please, I beg you, Capcom.
But a good one. A good one.
My plug-in on please bring back Marvel, please.
I mean, Infinite was a good game. It's just
No,
everything
it's just
else
in terms
wasn't
of
great.
roster,
Yeah,
The
When
way
you-
they handled it, it was not that great.
it really wasn't. And then of course,
Well-
the PR talk was pretty bad too.
Well, Marvel I can excuse because that was Marvel messing up that side of the roster. Capcom, I don't know.
Hey Capcom, what are you doing, bro? Unless if the reportings of like they didn't want Phoenix Wright beating up superheroes, which
That's
is just
dumb.
yeah. I'm like, bro, it's a fighting game. Look at Dragon Ball Fighters out here, Yamcha coming through beating up Ultra Instinct Goku.
Mm.
Like, do people really care, bro? No. People just want to play as characters.
Mm-hmm.
I'll still die to my dying breath. That Mega Man has to come back. Not X. I'm talking about classic, because he's the only character in that one Marvel 3 stage who's not confirmed to be dead or kidnapped.
I know, right? He was just there. He was just. I'm like, why do you do this to me, game? Like, I remember seeing that. I'm like, please? Like, can I have him? Like, why you gotta do this to me? I want him, but
Like Yagami in the fucking Jump Force.
bro, don't. Bro,
No,
why are we talking about
we
Jump
don't
Force?
talk about. We don't. Talk
Why
about
are we
Jump
talking
Force.
about Jump Force all of a sudden?
The fact that it's
Yo.
coming to Switch? It just angers me.
Anger and hate are supreme.
I mean, I think I'm more surprised by the fact that it's even having a second DLC lineup.
Yeah, no, right?
Yeah.
Why are we getting
right.
sidetracked from PS5, bro? Calm down.
That
Oh my
that is very interesting that they're doing that. But on the topic of PS5, let's see here. There was Horizon, Forgotten World, was it?
I forgot.
Look,
But
I
it's
just
a
call it
Horizon game.
Horizon 1 Dawn.
Horizon, Horizons 2. There we go. I mean,
Horizon 2.
I've never played the first Horizon game. All I know is that the game itself just looks beautiful.
Horizon
The original,
Sunset.
yeah. And
Mhm.
this game looks even more beautiful. That's all I can say. I don't know. Any of you have any experience with Horizon 2? I mean, my bad. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Nope. I have the game, but I haven't played it yet.
Okay, you're building a backlog. Got it. Anyway,
Yeah, it's not my fault.
and what about you up there? Don't you have a PS5, a PS4, bro?
No. No.
The
Rip.
sadness.
I'm not getting copyrighted, but
Oh
Don't
my
worry, dear. I don't have a PS4 yet.
what's another PS5 game that was shown off there we could talk about from the reveal? Because I know there was like one that like it's slipping. I forgot.
Ghost of Tsushima was shown there.
Was this Ghost of Tsushima shown there? I mean, that had its state of play, which looked, in my opinion, looked better. I mean, better than The Last of Us Part 2, but hey, but.
Oh,
But-
Demon Souls.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
Yeah, right.
The Demon Souls remake. I mean, I'm not a Dark Souls person, but damn,
Yeah,
I'm really happy for those that really wanted Demon Souls back.
they're doing significant changes. I've seen like differences and all that. It looks beautiful.
It really, really does. Like, I'm just really happy to see that because I know so many fans wanted to see that game, like remade or remastered. Just seeing that game. You know, that's all they wanted, and it's actually happening. So I'm really happy that fans are getting that. I mean, what about you guys when it comes to Souls games? What are your thoughts on those?
Not really a Souls type of guy, but you know, I'm happy for those people who got it.
It's too hard. It's too hard for me.
Oh, so
Bro,
hard.
that's the whole
And you,
point.
Abdir, what are your
It's
thoughts on
supposed
Souls
to be
games?
hard. It's
I've
supposed
never-
to be hard. That's the point.
Yeah.
I've never played a Souls game in my life. The
Wow.
only thing close was that I saw my dad.
Okay.
Which one? Bloodborne? What's it called?
Which console was it on?
It was on
Wait, which PS?
PS4.
Oh, PS4. Okay, so
I think
most
it was
likely Bloodborne.
Yeah, that's the most I've ever seen of a Souls type game. And the only other time is I saw one of my friends live stream Dark Souls 2 because he apparently wanted to suffer. Yeah, I can see why. That game.
Yo, Bandai Namco, where's Bloodborne 2?
I never. But wait, what do you mean Bandai Namco? I mean, that's From Software. Bandai Namco doesn't own Bloodborne.
Yeah, they own Dark Souls.
Yeah, they own Dark
Oh.
Souls.
Damn it.
Sony
I confused the two.
owns Bloodborne and Demon Souls. Other than that, let me see here. I mean,
Did they
those.
show gameplay for Demon Souls?
I mean,
or did they just
basically
show
everything
us?
that they showed off there was in-game engine. So I mean, you know, so. But in gameplay, I forgot. It's been a hot minute. I can't recall.
I don't think they really showed gameplay. They just, but
Mm-hmm.
so I heard.
Demon Souls looking
I heard,
clean though.
I heard rumors that apparently even the PS5 is gonna game. But
It's gonna what?
I think that's only rumors because like footage they used. Because I don't know if Demon Souls is PS5 exclusive or is it or.
It has to be because I believe Demon Souls is owned by Sony.
Well, no, not. I just mean like exclusive to PS5 and not.
Oh, okay. If it's not gonna be okay.
Because
Yeah, that we don't know.
if it's gonna be on PS4, I don't know how well that game is.
Yeah. Okay. Well, like other than that, let me think. Is there anything else that the PS5 had that like that was like very noteworthy?
That Lavenza.
Oh,
was an astronaut
that
game.
Capcom, bro. That was a random Capcom game. Like I don't know what the hell was
Capcom
going on.
presents.
Like you, oh my,
That's a
Marvel
new IP from
Comics.
Capcom.
Like bro, we can't talk about that game too much. Like what they show was like what a cutscene. I wasn't even in game, like it's apparently in-game engine, but it's like it's just a cutscene. I can't say much about it. Where some
Bro,
random
bro.
astronaut dude meets some Lavenza-looking girl, and then they go into like
Android.
space. The colors feel so bright.
Right, yo, don't forget about the weird cat they showed, where it's like a
Kitty!
cyborg cat, but it had like the projection of.
Oh yeah,
The kitty
That was
game.
weird.
bro, Cat
I wanna-
Simulator.
Oh
I
yeah,
wanna
speaking
play
of
the kitty.
cats, they also showed Stray earlier, and that one was like, what was?
Yeah, that game was that the game Stray.
Stray was no, the Capcom one was shown later. Stray was shown way earlier. It was with the robots and
Yeah,
all that,
where like apparently humanity's gone extinct. Apparently.
except
I
the
want to
cat.
play as the kitty.
Yeah.
I think we do play. I think.
But so let's talk about Goodbye Volcano High.
Yeah. Well, anyways, moving
Yeah, so
on.
let's
he
move on,
didn't.
bros. Let's see here. What can we talk about? You know what? I think it's time, bro. You know what we gotta talk about? What Atlas did that was a good thing. Persona 4
You
Golden on the PC.
Yes.
That
Oh, yeah,
was.
where was Persona 6?
Oh, you know what? Hold up, bro. Nah,
Well,
this is the
I'm
last
so
time he's
ready
appearing
for
on this podcast, by the way.
Oh
There you go.
I want that Persona 6 for you.
Bro, you gotta wait a hot minute, bro.
I can't wait to have Persona 4 Golden on my PlayStation 5 lava lamp.
The PS5 lava lamp. But bro, no, I'm just. No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say that, bro, like that was the only good announcement for PC gaming show. Everything else was.
Yeah, no, right? Like, I think I don't think it broke any records. I believe the only record it broke was something for RPG, where it had like the most concurrent players, for an RPG or something like that.
Even more than MMOs, I think.
Yeah, it had like I think close to 30K concurrent players, which is absolutely ridiculous. Seeing that like the game is like
Yeah.
$20 or $25 if you bought the what was it, the deluxe edition, whatever it was called.
And it wasn't even an online game, you know?
Yeah, no, right?
It's not a multiplayer game. It's weird.
Yeah, so
crazy.
imagine adding that up. Atlas was just literally sitting there with their wallets open, just taking everyone's money. They're just like, yeah, bring it in, boy.
Kaneshiro be like,
And Kaneshiro be like, yo, let's go, bro. Let me hoard up and make a bank palace.
what's good, yo?
What's up, yo? Now come get some. But
Freaking Kaneshiro, dude.
god.
But yeah, no, I'm just really happy to see Persona on like something that's not PlayStation, just seeing it on PC, and hopefully.
Why was like?
No, but go ahead.
That game was doomed to die on the PS Vita, bro.
Yeah, no, that's another thing that irritated me is because I have a Vita. I had no plans on getting Persona 4 Golden on the Vita, but then my friend hooked me up. Thank you, bro, if you ever watch this. But yeah, no, I had just planned to stick to my Vita version since that's the one I have. I was like, might as well take advantage of it. But I'm just really happy to see it on something that's not the Vita, because it being locked in there was horrible. So I'm glad that people can play the game, and hopefully this opens Atlas up to like porting other Persona games onto different consoles.
Please, Atlas, please.
Like I would
Definitely.
love to see the rest of the Persona series on PC. That'd be nice. Or hell, just port the games onto Switch. And if you want to do it for Xbox too, go right ahead, bro.
Well, port Persona 1 through 5, which by the way, I still think the funniest part about Persona 4 Golden being revealed on Steam is that the game was literally on Steam before that presentation even started.
Yeah, you're right. It's like it was already on the Steam. It was already up on Steam to purchase. So it's like, what's the point of waiting for the announcement just to see the trailer? Pretty much. I'm just really happy that it's on PC, bro.
And then we saw Giant Teddy.
A giant teddy. Was he like on like some kind of machine in the
He
presentation?
was wrapped in wires for the presentation. After.
They were experimenting on Teddy. He was going Persona.
No.
How did Teddy summon his bear son?
How embarrassing.
How embarrassing!
Gosh,
damn it.
why?
Bro, leave Teddy alone, bro. But anyways, yeah,
Teddy
no,
is the best boy.
but no, I'm super happy seeing Persona on a different console, honestly. Like, and hopefully that opens Atlas to like porting them up. We'll have to see. Only time will tell,
On
bro.
other consoles too.
Just look, Atlas. All I'm asking at this point is for Scramble to be localized, and Persona 5 Arena.
Yeah. And then you put P5 on the Switch, like the Goomba asked.
But that would be for a
Oh.
different kind of video that I have planned.
Yeah, you
Remember
know,
the Goomba?
when you have
Oh my.
when they port all the Persona games on Switch, you have Persona 1, 2, 3,
Did you forget the other
4,
Persona 2?
5, Smash Brothers, and then
Oh!
Persona 5 2. Oh, okay.
Oh, understand. But, bro, you forgot the other Persona 2, bro. You have Persona 2 Innocent Sin and then Persona 2 Eternal Punishment.
They're both Persona 2, man. Give me a break.
Okay, but look.
Uh,
Yeah, no,
I
that.
don't
put
know
it
how
in a
to
bundle.
count to 2, guys.
Oh, you know how to count to 2? Okay, so 3,
Yeah, I don't
4,
think
5.
it's
There
a
you go,
real
bro.
number.
There you go.
It's not a real number, bro.
No, this guy thinks he's funny. But anyway. But on the topic of Persona, so with Persona, they have a dancing game, right? I think every game needs a rhythm-like game, and that is why Kingdom Hearts is getting a rhythm-like game.
Seg.
That segue, bro.
I had to. Bro, so
Jesus.
Kingdom Hearts Mom,
Yeah.
Melody of Memory, bro.
Bro, it's called Kingdom Hearts
Masters of Masters.
It makes so much sense why that game is coming out to like Switch, given how it's just using the models from like the PS2 in terms of like just the whole gameplay style. I mean, it looks fun. Also, I want to say that.
It looked fun, but that trailer was so funny, bro. I still can't believe, out of all the scenes they could have shown, out of all the scenes, it had to be Sora, Donald, and Goofy going on this little light trail as you see Roxas going, Shion, no, don't go. Who will I have ice cream with?
Bro, that was like so. I'm like, bruh, no. Like,
I'm sad.
they were like gliding over it too. They're just having the time of their lives. Bro, I'm pretty excited because let me tell you, Kingdom Hearts music it's a banger, bro. Like Yoko Shimomura is amazing. Actually, she's an amazing composer and everything. So just all this stuff is great. But then somehow we're gonna have a rhythm game, look fun, maybe our first spin-off. But then Nomura just comes through and be like, make it canon.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. GG guys.
But then,
Kingdom
after
Hearts
the
Mom
dance-
is canon.
after
I know,
the
right?
dancing games, we get the arena games. Therefore, Kingdom Hearts Arena. Let's go.
Oh, you mean the canceled Dissidia project? And that's what
Oh.
Dissidia. Because if you don't know, that's what Dissidia was supposed to be.
Yeah, the city was
Yeah,
supposed to be
the
a Kingdom Hearts fighting game.
Yeah, but then Disney was like they didn't want people being up Goofy and all that stuff. So it got changed to Final Fantasy.
Bruh.
Yeah. But
That's
basically,
sad now.
but yeah, no, Nomura is twisted, making a rhythm game canon, especially showing stuff, which only so far what we come to the conclusion of is just theories. That's all we can do pretty much. All we have is theorize is that the reason why Kairi really didn't do anything when Terra Xehanort was gonna frickin' smack her in the Keyblade graveyard was because when she looked at Terra Xehanort, it reminded her of her past when that dude grabbed her. At least that's what it's being predicted, and it just makes sense given how it cut the Kairi immediately after that, and it showed a small little girl up by the time, yeah.
Xehanort was like, give me your phone.
Give me your phone. Give
But
me
by the
your.
way, you know what? Disney was probably right to not make the city a Kingdom Hearts fighting game because, I mean, I don't know about you, but I think Disney wouldn't like it if you played as Sephiroth doing a supernova on Goofy, bro.
Bro, look, that would have been freaking great, bro.
Goofy would have blocked that supernova easy.
Exactly,
Bro,
bro. No,
that's-
Goofy is too strong, bro.
No, Sephiroth would be too strong. Look, his sword takes the entire screen.
Bro, look. Speaking of Goofy, bro, I'm telling you, Kairi, in that scene where she was in the final world, when you saw that hooded figure, when he was gonna reveal himself, it was gonna pull it up and be like, "I had to do what I had to do, Kairi."
No.
Goofy, no!
Goofy
Masters.
is Goofy, bro.
Say, why,
I'm just.
Goofy got hit by a boulder too, and suddenly enemies start showing up. I mean, there's a correlation.
Bro. You know what? You're right though, bro.
Mm.
He has a thing. But other than that, I'm just curious to see what in the world Nomura's gonna do with this rhythm game, bro. Like how these cutscenes work, and I don't think it's gonna be playable. I mean, at least I think. Like I'm pretty sure these would be cutscenes. That's why it's on the Switch. I mean, I think I could be wrong.
It has multiplayer.
I mean, no. I mean, we know Melody of Memory has multiplayer, but I'm just saying that like I'm talking about the cutscenes where they where they show off what's happened with Kairi and all that stuff. Where we're gonna get some revelations there. Like I'm saying that part is probably not gonna be playable. That's probably just gonna be like cutscenes. That's why it's on the Switch. I could be wrong though, and that part is actually indeed playable, but I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it too.
Mm-hmm. You're on rails there going. And speaking of on rails, let's talk about Crash 4.
Oh my god.
Just like that,
Segways.
huh?
We gotta do segues somehow.
They cringe.
Oh, you know what? Hold up, bro.
I'm kidding. No.
Bro, it's like I only watched the Crash 4 trailer once. I forgot to watch it again just so I can, dig into that deeper, but like I'm just happy to see Crash getting a new game nowadays. You know what I mean?
I like the little jab at the end of the trailer, where it's like, wait, how many guys have defeated Cortex? Only 3 times. Really? Thought it was more than that. Because every game that happened after Crash 3 isn't canon. There you go.
Oh,
Tribal
man.
Tattoo Crash. No worries, bro.
A Crash
Yeah,
of the
he
Titans
doesn't have
gone.
Unfortunate.
Which is that good Crash game that wasn't made by Naughty Dog that people liked? Was it Wrath of Cortex?
Twin Sanity?
Yeah, it was Twin Sanity.
Twin Sanity? Because
Yeah.
I remember there was a good like Crash game that came out after Naughty Dog stopped making the games.
Yeah, Crash Bash.
Oh, okay, not that one.
Yeah, no, it was Crash Twin Insanity.
Twin Sanity. Okay, I thought it was Wrath of Cortex.
Nitro cards.
Man, oh bro, but I saw Crash grinding on rails. I'm like, what's going on here?
Sonic, he could really move.
Oh my. But no, I'm like, you can tell with them having Toys for Bob developing it. You compare the model that they use for Crash in Insane Trilogy, and you compare it to the It's About Time, and you see how different it is. Like Crash is just so much better in terms of detail in It's About Time, bro. Like holy.
It's funny. It's funny because, one of the main reasons why Crash was super weird over in Japan was because his design was too sharp, so they made it softer in Japan. And now this design is sort of like a mix and match of both designs, also having weird looking pants.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Crash has a weird design in Smash. It feels like in Smash. That'd be weird though. Would they have both the American and English version? I mean, the American and Japanese version. Excuse me.
I like his newer design. The four.
I mean, if Crash was to be in Smash, they probably just it works. It's still Crash. You can tell it's Crash, even if it looks a lot more cartoonish.
And does he actually look like that in gameplay, or is that just for advertisement?
No, that's how it looks like in game.
Really? Okay. I thought he would have just looked like that for the advertisement purposes. You know what I mean?
I mean, in terms of like for instance, you know how he has like the one big eye, one small eye type deal. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's advertising in cutscenes. But from gameplay, it's like he has 2 normal eyes.
Okay.
Like 2 normal sets.
I just find it weird how like the way Crash is advertised in Japan. I find it interesting. And they kept
Yeah,
that
it's
there.
weird.
It's whatever, but like no Crash 4, I'm just really happy. And I just mainly hope to see one day they do something similar, but with Spyro, you know? 'Cause I mean, so far we just had the trilogy, and while I know in terms of sales, Spyro didn't reach the same number of sales as Crash did. I just really hope to see they do the same thing with Spyro because man, I love Spyro, bro. I would love to see a Spyro 4 because bro, the Spyro 4 that we have, bro. Enter the Dragonfly, throw that in the trash, bro. Bro, like, y'all want to play Enter the Dragonfly, or actually, you know what? Have you guys ever played Enter the Dragonfly before?
No, I'm grateful I have it.
You're
I
great.
beat the game in like 30 seconds
Oh
thanks
my
to that glitch.
Thanks to a glitch. What about you, John? Have you played it?
I never played a Spyro game.
Okay, like, bro, play the Reignite trilogy. Super fun. But no,
I
Spyro
haven't.
Enter the Dragonfly is a buggy mess, bro.
I
It is.
haven't played it, by the way. I was kidding.
No, you were kidding. But look, you understand, bro. Literally, you can beat that game just from doing the swim glitch and going in there.
Yep.
You can beat the game in like, I think speed running it. You can beat the game in like 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It is ridiculous. But yeah, no, like we can use a Spyro 4, but Crash 4 though. Hmm.
A proper Spiral.
I know, right? But with Crash 4, it's about time, bro. I'm just really happy to see Crash getting love, bro. And there was this whole thing where they were talking about how like the game was gonna have microtransactions, but I believe Toys for Bob already has come out and said there is no microtransactions.
I'm still not gonna take their word for that because the developers for Crash Team Racing Reignited or Refuel, whatever it was called, they said the same thing, and then a month later they added microtransactions.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, the fact that there's a possibility that there could be, I'm just gonna wait till the game.
No, it's understandable. But not only that, it isn't the developer's fault. I'm pretty sure it was the publisher. Activision.
No, 100%.
Like these guys, if they can squeeze money out of it, bro, they will do it.
Activision literally put microtransactions on a remaster of Modern Warfare.
Mm-hmm.
That's an old game. An old game. They brought it back and then they said, "All right, here, but money."
We need to have money.
I think the worst part about it though is that in those cases, those are like full $60 games that you're paying for on top of having being shoved down with these.
But wait, also, speaking of $40 game, I mean $60 games, I think Crash 4 is gonna be $60 as well.
Makes sense. It's a new game for
Mm-hmm.
that.
I really love I'm looking at it, the pictures here, and you can just tell that the amount of love Toys for Bob put into like the characters, comparing it to what's it called? Comparing it to the Insane trilogy, and I think Toys for Bob was definitely the right choice when it comes to like the way they look, because they look more vibrant and animated compared to what the model is in Insane trilogy. If you haven't done it, go look at it right now. Actually, like
Well,
look it up and compare the model.
and yeah, the model's better, but to be fair, they were trying to essentially redesign the classic 1 through 3 Crash. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? With like those classic animations. So,
Yeah. Okay.
so I'm not gonna fault them for that because they were just trying to emulate what was before.
Mhm. But other than that, what are your guys' thoughts on Crash 4? Did you like what you saw? Did you not like it?
So this was the Sonic game.
Oh.
Wall running, grinding on rails.
Ah, yes.
A
Finally,
gravity level.
Mhm.
bruh. But no, at the end of the day, and are any of you gonna buy it or something, or are you just gonna day
I'll
one buy, wait, never? What are you
I'll
guys doing?
probably wait it out.
Wait it out. Okay,
I'm gonna wait it out as well.
wait it
Because
out.
I'm not a huge fan of Crash, but oh my god, it was decent.
Yeah. What about you? What about you, Jonathan?
Crash looked really good, but that's all. It all depends on whether or not you get the PS1.
I mean, well, actually, yeah, that's right. It's gonna be no. It's PS4 and Xbox One, right? Yeah. There's no Switch version
Oh.
for the game, right?
There's no Switch version confirmed now.
Yeah.
Yet.
Alright, okay.
But yeah, it's whatever.
Because for
It
me,
doesn't really matter.
I'm pretty much on the same boat as Theo. I'm not a big Crash fan, but I wouldn't mind buying the game. Like I'll just wait it out until I buy it. It's not like with me and Spyro, where Spyro, yo, you give me Spyro 4, day one, bro. Day
mean-
one buy.
I mean, for me, it's the problem isn't like I'm a fan of Crash. It's just I'm being careful considering it's Activision. And that's really it.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you, bro. It's understandable. But I gotta say, I heard Abdir say something about folding. So, but on this topic of folding, so you know how like with paper you can fold paper. Let's talk about Paper Mario.
All right. Now that one was sport. That one was sport.
You didn't even try this.
Bro,
one.
The
look,
cringe.
bro, I'm not good with these segues, okay? But anyways, let's talk about Paper Mario though. What do you guys
The
think so
announcement?
far?
The announcement was really out of nowhere.
I mean, isn't that what Nintendo's planning on doing with most of their stuff? They're just gonna like drop it out of nowhere, just be like, "Here you go, bro."
Yeah, especially with what's happening,
Mm-hmm.
in the world.
Yeah, exactly. Which makes sense. Which is a shame though, because like PlayStation, Xbox, they're bringing out their stuff, and hell, we're gonna be seeing the Xbox first-party games on July. Actually, sometime in July. I forgot when in July, but that's coming up soon. And Nintendo literally just hasn't really shown anything, which is very worrying. But yeah, no, like
Yeah.
it's just weird. But what are your thoughts on Paper Mario, guys?
I've never been interested in this series in comparison to Mario and Luigi.
Okay.
Primarily because it kind of seems kind of like having that Sonic issue where every
Mhm.
game seems to be a completely different game from the other. Like I know from 64 to Thousand Year Door was similar, and I hear those two games are great. But like every
Yes.
game onward seems to have done this unique gimmick about it.
Hmm. Yeah, cause I could go on about Paper Mario. I love the Thousand Year Door. It's I think it's probably my favorite GameCube game ever. It's probably that. But so basically, after the Thousand Year Door, right, we went into like this whole paper gimmick where they focus more on paper and also on toads. Like there weren't too many, unique characters like in older games. You would have a Koopa with a shell. I mean, with a like I forgot what it's called, but basically,
Wow.
like they would have unique kind of looks, which where you just remember the characters based off of that. And lately, it's just been, hey yo, you know that toad? Yeah, I remember that toad. Yeah, toad.
We, we yeah, man.
They,
Every
they don't
every
even
game, every
Like
game
they,
we
they,
went from. All right, you first.
do they even specify like which toad?
Yeah, no, because all they do is just change the color of the toad, or they just add a scarf or something. But other than that, that's it. I haven't seen any unique kind of toads.
We went from Goombella to Goomba, bro.
Goomba 1, Goomba 2, Goomba
Oh
3.
But
yeah. I
I
mean,
will.
go
Oh,
ahead. No,
okay.
you.
All right. When it comes to Paper Mario, like versus Mario and Luigi, like Mario and Luigi, you had the first game, and then I believe you had Partners in Time came out after, or yeah, Partners in Time, Bowser's Inside Story, even Paper Jam to an extent, and Dream Team, like they introduced new characters that added new elements to the RPG mechanics, but the game was still kind of the same, you know, like
Hmm.
it felt it felt the same. Uh, it was just like, oh, this game you get to play as Bowser, but like, while Bowser plays his own unique way from Mario and Luigi, it's still that similar style. Whereas with every Paper Mario game, it's like first two games similar, and then every game afterwards, it's like this one's a platformer RPG thing, and this one's Sticker Star. It exists,
Yeah.
and then you have Colored Splash. It's very 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 inconsistent.
Yeah, I feel bad for Jake because he actually played Sticker Star. He didn't play the earlier ones.
That was my first Paper Mario game, and
Yeah,
I was like, bruh.
what a shit start.
Mm-hmm.
But like the reason why they're trying to make Paper Mario so different is because of the Mario and Luigi, because they're just like, oh, we need to have something different about this whole Paper Mario. It can't be, the same kind of RPG for both. But still, I feel like there are some things that feel different when you were playing the Thousand Year Door compared to a Mario and Luigi game. And that's why I feel like they're fucking up in terms of, you know, Paper Mario recently.
What if they like ported like the older Paper Mario games to like
Oh
consoles?
fuck yes.
That'll be
Remasters.
nice.
Remastered the Thousand Year Door.
I would
It'd
love
be
to
nice,
do
but
that.
that's just an old game being brought to modern hardware. I would like to see a new game that features that old style of game.
What you mean?
Like I would like a new Paper Mario to be like Thousand Year Door.
Hmm. Yeah.
That'll be
Like
nice, honestly.
remasters are nice and all, but like at the end of the day, you know, if I played a game as a child, most likely I'm still gonna have access to play that game in one form or another. So I might as well. Uh,
I mean, there are other people who have never played the game or have no way of getting the game. So another way of them being able to play it, another method, that'd be nice. I wouldn't mind it, and all of that, it would be a good way to gauge people to see whether or not they want to see more of that gameplay style. If they end up doing it, of course. That's on them, though. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, like Paper Mario, like with this, from what I've been seeing, I'm kind of skeptical, I guess, because people seem to say that it looks interesting, that people like what they see, but they're very skeptical on it, given the gameplay. Like, what's that gameplay going to be?
Mhm.
Like, I mean, they have released gameplay footage, but some people are like still very worried because it's not the Paper Mario that they remember with the original and Thousand Year Door.
I am optimistic, but as well as realist.
You're being pessimistic slash optimistic.
Yes, like from what we've seen, it looks really good. I mean, it looks good, but I guess the thing that kind of just w- makes it a tiny bit of a turnoff of the way that the partners look, and I guess it makes sense since you're fighting origami style enemies.
Oh, that you're talking about
Yeah.
your partners are generic.
Yeah, but I feel like because the thing is, Paper Mario has a lot of charm, right? So it's just so sad to just see them use, you know, regular enemies for partners.
Mm-hmm. And also, I believe the whole plot is that you're literally teaming up with Bowser. So I think Bowser is indeed playable along with like Bowser Jr.
Yeah, like he got origamified.
Yeah, and did they confirm Luigi playable already?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know if Luigi's a partner.
I think he takes care of a shop from what I saw from Game Explained, but I
F.
forgot. I'm trying to forget. Anyways, the pain hurts.
Pog. Unless
By the
and
way-
bro, I can't wait because look, Paper Mario, the Origami, was it Origami King?
Origami
The
King.
Origami King.
Yeah. So basically, the final boss is gonna be like this. You're gonna stop the Origami King, and then all of a sudden Bowser's gonna take over, and then Bowser's the final boss. Have a great day,
Bro, how could you predict the plot?
bro. If that ends up
Jacob, you
happening,
spoiled
y'all
the
owe me
Origami King.
$5.
Why
At
did you
least-
spoil the game?
I'm
At
sorry, bro.
least I like the way that they're returning back to a dark kind of atmosphere. That's cool.
I'll have to wait and see how they do with that game. Are you gonna buy it day one though?
Nope.
I'm gonna wait a few days, see what people are saying, and then I'll see if I buy it or not.
Okay, I heard up there already. He's just straight up said no.
Hmm?
What about you, Jonathan?
I'm kind of curious about what they'll do with all the origami enemies and stuff like that. But I'm gonna see what the game has to offer.
Alright, that's understandable, you know what I mean?
Because
That's,
Sticker Star, bro, Sticker Star left a huge bad taste in all of our mouths.
you know, right? Like, from what I've heard, like, freaking Super Paper Mario, that game, even though it was different, it had its charm. People liked
Yeah.
like, they had some fans, they had, some people that were just like, meh. But then Sticker Star comes out, it's like, yo, here you go, bro.
And probably Super Paper Mario had the better story, even better than the Thousand Year Door in some ways.
Oh,
Like-
okay, you're getting into, like, hot debate topic, bro.
I mean,
This
no,
is-
not a hot debate.
I mean,
I mean, I'm saying
hot
that
takes.
it was at least just as good.
Oh, okay. Look, we ain't doing hot takes here, bro. We'll do that debate later, but...
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm not with the popular kids. Bye bye.
Bruh. But...
Wait, what hot takes? Sorry, I had to get my dog inside.
Okay, but other than that, no more thoughts on, on Paper Mario? You guys are good?
Good.
You good?
Yeah.
Alright. Nothing else? Alright, but you know what? No segue here. So we're gonna move on to,
Oh,
not yet. We're just gonna move on to the final thing we gotta talk about because, look, let's be real here. We're not talking about no summer games. Like, if we're gonna say one thing about summer games, IGN's whole thing with that was just very disarray, but I don't blame him, given how the whole... exactly. Given with the whole situation with, the world, it makes sense why they don't really have a lot of companies there. And everything was, like, very scattered, you know what I mean?
Only 2 good announcements. Alright? Well, one of them good for me. I don't know about y'all. But Alex Kidd,
Oh my god.
Miracle World, HD.
Was that shown off
Alright.
at the IGN
Yeah,
Summer
shown on
Games?
Yeah, that was in Summer Games.
Okay.
They brought back my man's Alex Kidd. All right. They showed that the bosses of the game are still stupid because it's all RNG, rock paper scissors.
Rock, paper.
Why? and and
Oh
you know
no.
it's Alex Kidd. You know the original Sega mascot has returned at long last. I'm
Mm-hmm.
happy with that. But the better announcement, even though I have no money for it, haha,
Haha,
is
he.
Marvel versus Capcom arcade cabinet.
Oh, the arcade cabinet. Bro, you got a couple $400 around there, bro. Just grab a few and just go.
400 for 1,000 though. No.
Bro, what you mean, bro? For me, when it comes to summer games, the only thing I really liked was the gameplay trailer for Ramlethal. Like, I thought that was really, really nice to see. So I'm really happy to see her there. I'm just curious to see who else is going to be there. So we got August until the next trailer, so I'm really excited to see who that's going to be. But, yeah, no, Ramlethal was nice to see. Definitely, I mean, I'm still waiting for my biking, but yo, Ramlethal looked kind of nice in this game, bro. Other than that, any of you remember anything from the summer games?
Nope. By the way, I'm hearing like a small echo through Jonathan. Through
I mean, he sounds fine.
no, like when you speak, Jacob, I hear you twice.
Interesting.
Like Jonathan, do you have a speaker? Are you using a speaker?
No.
Oh,
Sorry, dogs decided to bark.
Oh, you good?
So, yeah, the Sega. No, you know what was very important? The Sega mini console. Let's go.
Oh,
yeah.
Why did you bring
bro, that
that up?
Sega micro, bro. Like, yo, I need to bro. My vision is about to be destroyed, bro.
I'm gonna need a microscope.
It's like, bro, and the best part about it, oh my god, if you buy all the editions, which is expensive as hell, you get that magnifying thing that looks like a big thing they use for the Game Boy. I'm like, bruh.
Yeah, if basically the way it works is that there's 4 different colored Game Gear micros. All 4 of them have 4 unique games, and
Ooh.
the best part of all is that they're all $50 each. But if you buy the $200 bundle, you also get the microscope.
It was like,
Games.
I'm like, bruh. No, and it's so small. It's like, bro, it's very hard to press the buttons, at least from what I've seen there.
From the way they showed it, like advertised it, my thumb should be able to cover half of that.
Bro, with your hands, bro, you're just gonna grab it, just gonna squish.
Like from the way they showed it, because they showed that it's smaller than the palm of a normal sized hand, right? Like my hands, I have to play the Game Gear, right? The D-pad is controlled with my pinky, and then the buttons are with my thumb. Yeah, let's go Sonic. Yes. No,
Oh my
freaking so dumb. It's so
Sonic
stupid.
It is really, really bad, bro.
And from the sounds of it, the doesn't seem like it's coming to America at all.
Good.
I mean, good.
I mean,
yeah,
good in like in the mini form, but like, you know, if they make a better version, that'll be nice. But
maybe.
Pog.
I know, really.
Like,
Bro, you said poggers?
like Act Games obviously made terrible Sega mini consoles, but I'd rather buy an Act Games Sega mini console than any one of these things. I don't care how good the emulation is. I'd rather buy an Act Games product than this.
Exactly. But wait, I don't. But yeah, no, that wasn't shown off in the summer games though. That was just kind of like dropped there by Sega randomly.
Yeah, because it was their 60th anniversary.
Yeah.
Wasn't-
And then the other
wasn't
thing
that
was like
their
some.
final thing?
Wait, what happened?
Wasn't that their final thing?
No, I believe
No.
they had like some cloud service.
Yeah, it's.
Oh yeah, for
I-
arcades. Yeah.
arcade. Yeah, it's just
Bruh.
arcade cloud service for arcades.
Which is
'cause-
not. Yeah, but that's only for Japan. Which is not that bad, honestly, because like with the way, you know, with the way things are, it helps out the arcades, and you know, it makes Sega money as well, and you know, people can play. You know, with the whole pandemic, you know, some people would just go to the arcade and play stuff. They can just be at home and pull out, you know, this thing and then play the cloud service, which is not that bad. So, but that's definitely not coming here to the U.S. You know what I mean?
basically.
Not anymore.
Well, other than that, Summer Games was a mess. That's all I can say.
Definitely.
So we can just ignore that. Let's get to the main topic at hand. Super Smash Brothers.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Persona 4 Golden on
Bro,
PC.
we talked about.
Accept that.
That's
We can
the
talk
big
about it
boy.
again.
Oh, we're gonna talk about it again.
Why
All right,
not?
so we're gonna talk about Persona.
Alright, so you see, Yu Narukami's a Chad. Like, he gets
Yes.
all the late...
Oh my, he's a one big man
He's a
whore.
king.
But we're gonna talk
Canonical
about.
tells it how it is. Anyways,
We're here to talk about Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. We had Min Min release yesterday, at the time of this recording. And pretty much from what I played of Min Min, I found her fun. But before we get really into the gameplay, who really didn't think it would be Min Min? Let's be real here.
you.
Oh, me? You say me?
It's. I mean, ultimately, it made sense. I mean, apparently, even if someone else won the Crash Party badge, Sakura was gonna put Min Min anyways because the director,
Wanted
I forget his name, but
Yabuki.
Ibuki, yeah, Mr. Ibuki was like, "Yo, Min Min in Smash right now."
Yeah, I know, right?
Sakura was like, "Okay."
Oh, okay. But it makes
For
sense
the
in
Joy-Con
regards to
boys.
Min Min's just very popular character in ARMS, you know? It
It's
just
kind of funny because like Min Min and Ninjara are like the top two most popular ones. Like you'll see them the most in promo material alongside Springman and Ribbon Girl.
Mhm.
And it's kind of funny that's the case because Sakura even mentioned that he also thought about Ninjara as well. So
Yeah.
in another world, we could have probably had Ninjara.
That would have been weird though, too. You know what I mean? I'm glad
I
he didn't go with
mean-
Ninjara, honestly.
I mean, either way, like if there was another Smash game, it'd probably be like Springman, Ribbon Girl, or Ninjara in the running if they were to add another.
Yeah, true. I think like
Like-
Springman and Ribbon Girl would definitely be the ones that Sakura just throw in there. You know what I mean?
Bro, Springman got that long tongue, bro.
Oh, like long
Oh.
boy.
long.
But when he
boy.
saw the invitation, he was like, humna, 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 hey!
And then hey, gets smacked in the
Feels
face. And then gets smacked in the face by freaking Ribbon Girl.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like in his promotional art, the front cover of ARMS, he gets punched by Rimaguro as well.
hmm But on the topic of
Good.
Min Min though, gameplay wise, I found it really fun, honestly. Now, in terms of fun, I personally still prefer playing as Joker, Hero, Terry, and Byleth over Min Min, but Min Min was some fun. I wouldn't deny that. What about you guys?
I'll let y'all speak first before I do, because you know how I am. I go in.
Oh, he's
Oh,
gonna go
boy.
in, bro. Hold up.
Alright, then Jonathan, go.
Alright, so Min Min, her arms are long. Very.
Wow, bro.
Indeed.
Bro, I love it.
Intellect.
Intellect, the insight, bro. This was amazing, bro. Yo, you're right, bro.
Oh.
How did I not?
Like-
Wow.
Okay, so like the fact that like the B button, like the special button, like was her other arm instead of like being both her arms is just like really unique, and like that's what I like about when Sakurai put it in the fighter. He's trying to make them unique as possible, so that way nothing can ever get broken.
Yeah, like literally her side special are just literally just smash attacks, but just with the other arm. Like
I called that, by the way.
yeah, but I found that like I found it really fun. Like you know when it comes to some of the stupid stuff that Min Min did. My favorite combination of Min Min was using the Ram and then the regular Dragon Arm. Just given how the Ram can definitely like edge guard some people. I didn't really see myself using too much the. I always forget the name, but I just call it the Master
Megawatt.
Mummy
The
looking glove.
megawatt,
The Megawatt.
I think it's called that.
Megawatt. Okay. The Megawatt, like I didn't really use it that much, given how like it just comes out slow, so it has a lot of lag. So I just rarely used it. But the other Dragon Arm though, that wasn't that bad though. That was nice. Now we're gonna let Abdir talk because he's gonna go in, bro.
Wait, Theo, do you have anything to say at all?
Oh boy. I mean, so she's a cool character, alright, her moveset's cool and all. But I feel like she's just I mean, she's fun, right? But I feel for me, she's lame to play. Like in terms of just zoning out and shit. I just don't like that. I feel it's dirty. I don't like it.
Welcome to Injustice. Wait a minute.
uh, but oh right, she's the first character to have smash attacks in the air. Fuck
No.
me.
No.
Yes.
If you want, I mean, if you want to be technical, Robin had smash attacks in the because say if you use bronze sword in the air and you need 11 sword, then you do a smash.
There you go.
Yeah, but the thing is, you don't. I mean, with Robin, you don't flicker the joystick.
I'm aware, but
Yeah.
if we want to be technical here, Robin was technically the first one to use smash inputs.
Yeah, technically. But Min concreted that. She made that concrete.
All
Donnie,
right, well,
I have
here
no
we go.
idea. Go in, boy.
Here we go. So Min Min, fun character, uh, very good zoning. Her like her up close game isn't too bad actually. Her grab is super slow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you need to charge it, kind of.
Wait, what
quote
do you need to
unquote.
charge again?
You
I mean,
don't
not
have to charge
charge,
her
but it
grab.
has
Grab
some.
just has a ton of wind up.
Oh, it
Yeah,
really does. Like when she
there
goes
you
into, you can easily punish it as well.
Basically. Her recovery, like trying to get back on stage, is terrible.
I
Like,
guess.
like if we're comparing the other DLC characters, Joker and Byleth,
Violet.
Byleth and Joker recover way better than Min Min does. One of the main issues I saw when playing as her is like, all right, like when there's an enemy in your way, typically your up B will go for the ledge instead of the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
For Min Min, sometimes it'll go just for the enemy and not the ledge.
That's dumb.
Really, it's really dumb. Her
Especially
recovery,
since there's no interaction with the character.
yep, yeah, like at least with Joker on the ground, for instance, he
Yeah.
can like put people in, and Violet he'll go to them and kick them down. But with Min Min, it's just a hit.
Mm-hmm.
But outside that, super fun. I'm enjoying her a lot. Out of all the DLC characters, I think she's probably third for me, like in terms of how much I enjoy her initially. The first being Terry, of course. Then, well, no, initially, yeah, Terry, Hero, and now Min Min. And then comes Joker, and then everyone else basically. She's fun. She I mean, she's probably by design she's gonna be annoying to fight, but I mean that's just something that happens with any new character. Like you don't know what they're capable of, or like how to deal with them at the start, but then later on you figure out.
Online gonna be cancer, bro.
I don't think she's gonna be.
Min online boys.
Definitely not. If you're playing a character who has fast and really good aerials, like Rom or Pikachu, etc., you'll be able to deal with Min Min quite easily. Because even though I said her up close game isn't that bad, doesn't mean it's amazing. It's like a good comparison is like who'd be a good like
You mean for long range combat?
like long range and then close range. Like-
Simon?
Yeah, like Simon, at least he has like his forward tilt is like that. Like he hits you with the whip very quickly, right? So like at least he has something that he can hit you up close pretty fast. But with Min Min, it's gonna be a lot easier to get in without her being you without her being an issue up close. So like I said, it's not terrible, definitely not, but it's definitely not the greatest boxing type game as versus like the other more ranged focused.
Yeah, Little Mike's better.
Oh my god.
Bruh.
Bro, just
Look,
get him
at the end of the day,
on.
we know that Min Min is about to get destroyed in the air, bro.
Bro, just get a mod, and
Not really.
extend little max out punches, dude.
Oh my.
She'll become the Dominion.
Brr.
Yeah.
For up air, pretty good. It's like Terry up air,
Oh yeah, that. Yeah, I see what you mean.
pretty big. And then like from like because she can jump and move with the arms. Something funny that I found is that
She has cloud
when you
nair.
do, yeah, she has cloud nair, but also when you do smash attacks, right? You're forced to stand still. But if you do them in the air, you can move in the air, and since the smash inputs in the air act as if they were on the ground, the dragon arm also applies to that, the laser shot. So when you when you do the smash input and then hold down the button for the dragon arm, you can basically move with the laser.
Oh yeah, that's one thing I
Yeah.
found weird. Okay, so I can't seem to find like how you change the direction of the
The arm?
dragon laser. 'Cause that's
Oh.
weird.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen it. Like, I mean, you can change it, but I always
Yeah.
thought like you change it when you immediately do it. You know what I mean? Like when you do the smash attack, then you hold it. Like I think I'm not too sure.
That's what I've been trying to do, but it's
I can't
weird
tell.
to pull off.
Sometimes it feels like it just like with the aerial version, that one homes in. Because I've been trying to like try inputs, but then on the ground, I can't tell you.
Mhm.
'Cause sometimes you'll still aim up, and even though the opponent's all the way down, and then sometimes it'll aim down. Like I don't know if you can control the grounded version, but the aerial version I think does home in.
Like I need to test her out in training, see how that works.
I mean that's how it is
Always
in the
the
game.
laser.
Yeah.
That's how it is in the game. Because in arms, the dragon arm will try to home in to where you're at basically.
No, in the arms game, you can actually change the direction of the
Mhm.
laser beam.
You can influence it, yeah, but it will still try to home in on the character, and then you influence direction.
I don't know if it homed in though.
But how long is the dragon laser? Like it's supposed
It's
to be like
A split second. It's not. It doesn't stay out too long. It's like you can avoid it pretty easily.
But in
But
overall,
the
like,
dragon laser, it's-
overall, dear, like when it came to like her, how'd you feel playing her though?
She's fun, really fun. Out of all the DLC characters, um, I'm definitely enjoying her. She's definitely like probably like from first impression, third favorite to play. Only third to Hero, and then Terry being number one. But so I'll probably still play her. In terms of like everything that she comes with too. I mean, you get classic mode. I can't really. Classic mode is
I did
alright.
it.
I haven't done the classic mode. How is it?
It's alright.
It's alright. It's nothing too special. The final boss is the brawl boss.
the galleon, I
Galleon.
forgot.
Oh, that's supposed to be headlock, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
don't
that makes
know.
sense.
In terms of the stage, the only thing I like about the stage, if you actually look at like the crowd, they're all wearing Smash shirts, but they all have like the like a mask of their own.
All
But
the crowd.
Also, yeah, but I do like how in the Spring Stadium stage, you actually do see. It randomly picks which one it shows, but you can actually see the arms character on the little podium, all 15 of them.
Yeah, that's nice. I thought that was cute.
You mean on the left side?
Yeah, on the left side.
Okay.
Yeah, the giant like screen that like it has.
Yeah,
around
just
you.
the screen. I thought you meant like 3D models. I was like, huh?
No. I mean, if you want to see a 3D model of an arms character, bro, just get the assist trophy. And the
There you go, Bob.
No, just get the me outfit, bro.
the me outfit.
Me outfits.
And
Speaking of, I did buy all those. I can
Yeah.
talk about.
I did buy all the me outfits.
Heihachi.
F. I'm sorry, Heihachi. I really think he's done, but we're gonna save that for speculation, which we will be getting into really soon, actually. Yeah, baby. But but yeah, no, like at the end of the day, any final thoughts on Min Min?
Definitely worth it.
Definitely
Because
worth it.
If it's an arms character, doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna be boring. God.
Yeah. Okay, and that's SabdierZ. What about you, Theo? Final thoughts on Min Min?
It's alright.
All right. What about you, Jonathan?
she's definitely fun.
Fun, yeah. Yeah, same here. I found her fun. But you know, we have 5 more characters, and you know what? I think we should like spend this last moments talking about just speculation in general. You know, we gotta just talk about bullshit.
I think we need 5 more.
We need 5 more characters. No, we don't need 5. I think they should stop right there. I think we're good, bro. That's it.
Alright.
We're done.
One more. Look. I don't care if there's not another pass, but please make some new stages to fill up because we all know that whoever is coming next, because you know if you go to rules and then go to random stage selection, it shows that it makes another row. Okay? Please just make DLC stages just so it fills up. Please.
I know, right?
Not only that, we didn't get too many in Smash Ultimate base game.
Yeah, we didn't.
We had
I'm
like
pretty
2 new ones.
No, it was the Mario Odyssey stage, the Zelda stage, Castlevania.
Oh, right.
Which one? There was one more. Oh, the Splatoon stage.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Oh, for the new stages that they added in the base roster.
Base game, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
They didn't add new stages. Most of the stages are from most most of the new stages we're getting in this game are coming from DLC.
Yeah, it's true. But you know, like for example, I wouldn't mind seeing Rob finally get a stage. I mean, I know I talked about this yesterday, but like, come on, man, at least give Rob like a new stage. I think that'll be nice.
Gyro might
stack up one of those two, bro, or combine the two.
Everyone's favorite.
I wouldn't mind
favorite Mario Kart DS, baby.
Oh,
Mario.
Just give me a Rob stage, bro. Give Rob a stage, man. It's about time.
The Mario.
And then the last one probably like at least give us a Dr. Mario stage. You know what I mean? I would love like a Dr. Mario like stage. I think that'd be cool.
Oh,
that's just me.
You're fighting on top of a giant foot.
Bro, why do you want a Rob stage when if you go to Port Dive Arrow Town, you can see a giant Rob in that stage?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you're right though.
Bro, look, I know you can see that, but come on, man. Hey, look, a nice stage for Rob. Come on, you know. But not only that, they can also fill out those empty stages with returning stages, if they wanted to.
Pokey floats.
Oh my, Poke
No,
floats.
Pokey floats is my
The only ones I can see that definitely wouldn't be there is Jungle Hijinks. So.
Because of stage morphing.
The stage morphin. I think Pyrosphere they don't want to add it because Ridley is playable. So I guess. I mean, to me that doesn't matter, but that's on Sakurai. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, because like one of the main gimmicks of that stage is that when Ridley took a stock, you see his stock icon on your KOs.
Yeah, I guess. So I doubt those 2 stages will return, which is a shame. But I would like to see like I think I mentioned this yesterday, but I would love to see at least finish off the N64 stages, like just for their nostalgia and all stuff. To return the remaining ones. That's just me though. I think the remaining ones are Sector Z and Planet Z best.
Yeah. I mean, their melee counterparts are basically just upgraded versions of those stages.
Exactly.
I was about to say that.
It's just like it's 2 missing stages. Would I pay for it? Probably, because you know, I mean, more stages means fun, but I mean, they're not going to be competitively viable. But hey, if I'm going to play casually, items, right?
Exactly. But wait, I didn't go over the best stage. Yo, bring back the Miiverse stage.
No.
I wouldn't mind that actually.
Bro, you get to see.
I want to see Sonic looted.
Yo, bro, I want to see Rosalina's titties on the thing.
Yes.
Bro, well, you know how they could do it, bro? They can have it be Twitter posts, bro. You go on Twitter.
Oh, Mike. Go on Twitter. Okay, here we go.
Bro.
Rosalina, titty and pussy. Here you go. Just send out.
Right, that's what it's gonna be, bro.
So.
It's not called the Miiverse stage. It's called the Twitter stage.
But look, in terms of the next character, who do you think will be the next character? I mean, I'm not too sure if this. Okay, wait. Before you say, I want to mention that this whole situation, you know, apparently Sakurai said it got delayed for a bit, and he's back on track. Do you think this affected whether or not the next character be a third-party character, or what do you think?
No.
You don't think
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay.
Because here's the thing: if the next character is going to be third-party, right? They probably already would have contacted them way before they even announced a second Fighters Pass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like the next character is a third party. Now, in my opinion, Do I think it'll be a third party? I think it will be.
You think it will be a third party?
Yeah, I think it'll be a third party next. I do think we'll get one more first party, and it's probably going to be Pokemon. Uh,
Yeah, I think so too as well.
it'll be not because like it's because it's Pokemon. Like we haven't got a new Pokemon stage, which is weird. You know,
But that's also
I have-
Pokemon. Pokemon stages have always been weird in general. You know what I mean?
except Pokemon Stadium.
So Pokemon. I mean, I still consider that weird. But what I mean by like weird is that like it's like we never really had one that was like based off like many things. Like Saffron City, you were never on the roof of the Silphco. Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 aren't in any of the mainline Pokemon games. They're loose. I mean, you could say they're loosely based off of the Pokemon Stadium games. Spear Pillar was the first one that was another one that was a iconic location, but it was kind of like loosely based off of it. You know what I mean? I think the first one that was true to how it looked like was End's Castle and Lumio City.
Yeah, Lumio City. I was thinking about the name.
Yeah.
Look, they bring in a Pokemon from Gen 8, and then guess what? They put in the really, really high-res tree, okay?
Oh my.
It's gonna be...
We have taken the
Ortiz.
wild area and made it a stage, and it's just the freaking background from the original from Sword and Shield.
But the best part is that if you look close enough, you could see a mouse in the textures. The computer.
No
mouse.
way!
Wow.
I never thought of that.
Oh my god. But yeah, no, like I mean, if we do get a Pokemon, I don't know who would be. Toxtricity probably or some shit like that. I'll be down for that. One of the starters, probably.
To me, it's. I mean, most of the time when it comes to the Pokemon chosen for Smash, it's usually the most promoted ones. So it's either going to be one of the starters, or Urshifu, considering he's the main one for this current DLC. That's what I'm guessing at.
It'd be weird to see Urshifu, especially given the starters. I mean, I wouldn't care too much. It'd just be weird. I would love to see Toxtricity. That'd be nice.
But I will say this though. I mean, fan rules have always sort of been a thing, but I guess now it's sort of just become like anyone can make it in if Nintendo and Sakurai really just want to add them.
Mhm.
Can add-
Some people. I remember when people were speculating that the reason he's adding an ARMS character is because Sakurai's Nintendo's getting ready for like an ARMS 2, and I'm like, I think you guys are taking this a little bit too far, because not every character that's in Smash needs to advertise something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because I mean,
but
there's no reason to advertise ARMS nowadays, given how everything for the game is done and updated. If you want to buy ARMS, you can do so. You know?
but yeah, no. When it comes to it's like who knows? Like maybe certain assist trophies have a chance to get. Maybe
That'd be nice.
like characters like Rex or like Geno now stand a chance.
Yeah,
like,
the spirit rule.
Min Min. Yeah, because like with Min Min they showed that like Min Min's spirit is like Min Min and then fighter.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
You can have like say for instance Isaac, fighter, or Rex.
Yeah.
Rex.
Yeah, speaking of Rex,
Fighter.
that's the character I believe will be next, given how if Sakurai added ARMS, I feel like he's gonna add Rex. I mean, that's what I feel. I really hope so. That is the case, and I would love to see the man in. Cause I think Xenoblade definitely deserves another rep, bro.
Yep.
It's like, man, bro, like, I can understand why Rex wasn't in the initial game. Like Sakurai said, development was already done, so he had no opportunity to add an ARMS character or a Xenoblade character. We had the ARMS character, so who's to say that hey, maybe he's working on Rex right now? That'd be nice.
McGee, yeah, I know.
Because it's weird as well, because he added the Mii costume specifically because he said he couldn't do anything with Rex, so this was like a compensation prize, you know what I mean? So hey, maybe he's working on him as a fighter right now. Who knows?
Maybe.
We'll see what happens
But,
at the end of the day. But any leaks that we can talk about that's been circulating around right now?
Only leaks that's been happening
In terms of
is
Smash,
that character is from people who said that it was Min Min, is that supposedly the next fighter will be a third party. So
that's about it.
that's really about it.
Okay.
And if I were to take a guess, maybe Ryu Hayabusa.
I hope so, bro. I like that's one of the guest characters I really want to see next. Yeah, Boost would be nice, bro. And plus, he just is. It just makes sense. You know what I mean?
I do wonder though, because like I wonder if like Ryu Hayabusa was to make it in. Like obviously he'd be based on classic Ninja Gaiden, like best Ninja Gaiden. But
Yeah.
like Osaka would be like, all right, and he also has his counter moves from Dead or
Oh,
Alive.
counter!
Has like all these like the weird scythe and everything from the Xbox age Ninja Gaiden games.
Oh, that'll be nice those too. That'll be dope. But when
That's his flippy dippy.
anyway, but when it comes to when it comes to like leaks, so you said there's nothing now speculation. When it comes to like certain characters being speculated on, like remember that whole situation with Lloyd and all that stuff, or like his VA said something that he was working on something and we never heard of what it was. It's been like almost a year at this point.
Yeah, I mean, it could have just like I said, like his other main performing roles also.
It was Robin, yeah,
Robin,
from
and
Teen
even-
Titans.
Like Shantae's voice actor was like, oh, like I'm working on this big game that I'm voicing, and everyone thought Smash, or
Yeah.
like.
But I
Shantae
believe she
related.
straight up came out and said it wasn't Smash as well, right? Like,
It wasn't Smash. Then again, you know, of course, why not? Why would? It's like it's not Smash. It's not
Yeah.
Smash. So, I mean, some people like leaving people
Yeah.
guessing, but
but you know,
like-
I believe
but, like,
Christina did come out and
was-
say it's not from Smash. You know.
yeah, it wasn't Smash. It was later on to be revealed that it was Fortnite.
Yep. Yeah, Jonesy.
No.
That would 100%. That would 100% be his victory theme.
I would probably die, bro. That would definitely be his I would die laughing as well, by the way, guys, if Jonesy got. But you know, she did come out and say it. For Lloyd's voice actor, we don't know yet. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people are thinking that Lloyd isn't going to be in because of the Mii costume situation that we had with Heihachi. So a lot of people do believe that Lloyd is not going to be coming through.
Or the opposite mentality is that he is going to come through because now there's no other competition.
Yeah, that too.
Despite the fact that Digimon is also right there.
Digimon. Oh my! Imagine they don't want Digimon because like, yo, we just put like Game Freak like, bro, no Digimon. Bro, that'd be stupid though if that was the case. But
Yeah, right.
that'd be nice though because you know how many people have always done Pokemon versus Digimon.
Yeah.
That would be nice though. I wouldn't mind Agumon or the other random obscure character, which apparently would be easy to get, that being Cosmos, which we still have no idea what the hell that random Nintendo thing where they just copyrighted that dude's video.
Cosmos is coming in Mario Kart 9.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's just
Are
so
we even gonna-
random. Like, yo,
Are you-
copyright video. Mario Kart Tour. What? It was like, what?
Bro.
Copyrighted Megalovania. They copyrighted Golden Sun music.
They copyright cited. They copyright.
Mario RPG music, and then Cosmos and Mario Kart.
Yeah, that was weird.
But
You know what I mean?
can't you see that Rex drives a blade? He's the blade driver,
Oh
therefore
my
drive in Mario Kart.
It's
Let's
Bruh.
fucking go!
Stop.
wrong driver. Wrong driver.
Bruh.
Oh
Are they
my
even
God.
gonna do like a Mario Kart 9?
No, we don't know that. I mean, that's speculated at the moment.
Please.
But
That's it.
but when it comes to like Smash, I mean, now everyone's just speculating the whole situation with Sky Bennett saying that she's doing something, which once again could be nothing as well. So I don't want to get my hopes up and hoard my breath.
Lots of screaming.
It's you know, lots of, unless it's for a trailer, you know, that'll be dope. But I'm not holding my breath.
Screaming like in Xenoblade 2. You know,
Ah!
No, it's gonna be for Hunipop 2, bro. Let's
Bruh.
Oh, yo,
my God.
I always wanted Hootie Pup 2.
Bruh. Oh
I
my
always
god.
wanted Hootie
That's a different kind of scream.
that's a different kind of
I always
Smash.
wanted Hootie Pup 2.
But
Yo.
but when it comes to that's just, you know, people just trying to speculate on stuff. I'm not gonna hold my breath because some people said, look, Adam Howden teased stuff like, you know, beforehand, which was true. He did do that. But at the end of the day, that's Adam Howden. I don't know if Sky Bennett is on the same length as Adam Howden to do something like that. You know what I mean? That's on her.
I mean, yeah, Nintendo, when it comes to NDAs, they are very strict.
Mhm. So that's why when it, like the way he leaked it, you know, he just teased that he was doing something, you know, and that's about
Hey
it.
guys, I'm going to be playing in another game featuring the Mechonis and the Bionis fighting.
Why do the Bionis and the Mechonis have to keep on fighting? I have to
Yeah.
know why.
Well, you can find out why Shulk in Super Smash Brothers on
Oh
a
my-
Japanese-only Nintendo presentation. Man,
Don't remind
2015
me.
was wild.
But like Adam Howden did tease about his role of Shulk in Smash and him coming back to do Shulk for Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, specifically the future connected stuff. So that so he did tease that. Would Sky Bennett do that for if she was doing something? Maybe. Who knows? We don't know that. So it's just people speculating at the moment. So I'm not gonna hold my breath. And if it does happen, thank you.
But as for the next character, as terms of revealing, my assumption will be it'll be sometime in between late July till late August. We'll probably get our next character.
Next character,
Yeah.
I think probably September around there, maybe.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Well, no,
who
just
knows?
reveal,
Well, maybe August. Yeah, you're right.
Release is a different.
Yeah, August or September. I can see that. Yeah. But when it comes to that, any other speculation on games that we can talk about in the foreseeable future that people have talked about?
So I saw this on my Twitter feed 2 hours ago, but basically, there was the new playlist for Nintendo
Okay.
on YouTube. Yeah, there was something added to it. So, yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. But there are times
who
that
knows?
also isn't the case. But no, I can see where you're going with that though.
No.
But
New game.
because I do know that it's being rumored that they're working on like Super Mario remasters.
Let's go.
Because there was that whole thing where Mario 64 is getting remastered, Galaxy and Sunshine, and what was it that 3D World was getting a port?
Yeah, that's another one.
Please.
Yeah, that
give
was
me the
fake though.
port.
That'd be nice.
Oh.
That last one was fake.
Oh, the
but-
3D World one was fake.
I mean, the one where it put like Wii U listings on the Switch.
Oh no,
and
that was fake. We knew that. That one, yeah, that
We
was.
knew that. You're referring to that.
Yeah, no, we're not talking about that.
I know.
Thought that was real for a second, but I got this.
Dummy.
Wow.
Just a wish list glitch.
Stupid.
Man, at the end of the day, other than the Mario things, anything else we can talk about in terms of speculation, or are we good here?
Yo,
I
creo
think
que
we're
es
good.
aquí.
You think you're done?
Figured it out, guys. Guys, Sakurai said Vegeta in
Oh,
the Min Min reveal.
Shut
We're
up.
getting Goku
Shut up.
in Smash.
wait, Goku!
Finally, let's go.
Yes!
Goku.
Bro, I've been waiting to play as Goku for all my life.
I want to play Goku right now.
Right now, all right, hold up, Sakurai. Yo, I have him on speed dial, bro.
Yo, go call him right now. Tell him to put Goku.
All right, got you right now, boys. Here we go. But no, at the end of the day, are we done, guys? With speculation? We good here?
Yeah.
You good? Theo, you fine? You good? Nothing else that you saw?
B.
You good? All right. What about you up there? You done?
Done.
You done? All right. So let's wrap up this podcast. I think it was good. Now we're gonna have the shilling. We're gonna have these guys shill their stuff. Actually, psych. I'm just gonna end it right now. Thanks for.
Bruh.
So going in order. Jonathan, would you like to show your stuff?
Follow me on Twitter.
Understandable. Thank you, John. All right. Next.
Follow my YouTube channel, and follow my Twitter at SabdierZ, both YouTube and Twitter.
Bro, that guy.
And follow my Goodbye Volcano High School profile.
Bruh.
And you, Theo, you want anything to show?
Gameplay. Alright, so as for me,
Okay, thanks for
follow me.
coming to this.
No!
I'm kidding.
Why
Go
you
ahead.
guys do me like that? Alright. So I'm a meme maker. I'm a smash.
Oh, no, never mind. I have to end it like this. No. I'm kidding. Go.
Alright, so follow me on Twitter, VieuxCrouton with a fucking underscore because someone took it. Piece of shit.
Wow.
Anyways, YouTube as well. Alright, that's it.
I'll make sure to leave their stuff in the description down below. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe to me on YouTube, and like this video if you liked it. And yeah, thanks for coming to this podcast. Peace out, guys.
Better.
Where your
Goodbye.
goodbyes,
Bye.
bro?
Like
there
it.
you go.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Say bye
Bye-bye.
bye. Bye bye.
Better